at the 37. It's first and 10. The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, they come after him right away. And
Playing basketball, I hurt my shoulder the other day. I only hurt.
play of the game. From the gun, here's Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. Their ability here to take this from second and long.
My heart is yearning for your love. You can't keep running in and out of my life. I want to make you my lover and my wife.
Third and short. They've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
An early test to start this one. Third and inches. He'll try and run it here. It's Aiken.
No fucking way.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now it's Tua.
Come on, bro. Pick that shit up.
Going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On second down, here's Tungo Vailoa. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. They get 15 on that game. Good for the Dolphins' first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On first down, Tungo Vailoa. That's caught by the tight end, Smith. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Two times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a first down. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. A shotgun snap for Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And an offense
What?
looking at a first and goal. They move it down to the 4. Here's Achane. This defense back up, but
I
stepping
forgot about that.
no gain on the play. It stays at the 3. One more time, it's Achane. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Achane. Powering forward. He's in. Come on, Achane. Touchdown, Miami. His first touchdown this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is
Yeah.
a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Sanders is good.
Yeah, I heard you. All right.
Will take a 7-0 lead.
Huh?
Hey, bro.
What's up?
What? Why are you Curtis?
Oh, shit. My bad.
I can make no bets.
My mind's up, bro.
Hey,
Yeah.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
You know, B ain't gonna be on till like 11 anyway.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, we got it.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. On 2nd down, it's May.
All right.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
On 3rd and long, here's May. Open man, the tight end, Brevin Jordan. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are in great shape here as they take over at their 46. So after one, here's 1st and 10.
Turbo 3, kick. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Right here.
Throwing is Tua. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Achane. Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now Tua. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
3rd and long.
Ready. Hey, 21 TX.
Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead. So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May.
No question.
As he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Right back to him on first down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. A big hole. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Wow, I mean, he's going to be disappointed he wasn't able to take that all the way, but that's still a heck of a run. In the end, after a good tackle to save the touchdown, they're still going to be set up with first and goal.
A run on first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's second and goal. On play action, here's May. That is caught, back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Point after try forthcoming. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bisons are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Second and 7.
How about 2?
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Hey, time about 2. Time about 2. Time about 2. Hey, hey. Hey, help!
Here's 2. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Corner, long.
Off play action, it's Tua. Sending it deep for Waddle. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will get out in front 17-7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll begin here on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing on second down, May. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Third and short. And here is May. This one complete to Jordan. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throw again is May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 32 yards. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Here's May again. Quickly to the outside and complete. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he has to give ground. He is sent back for a loss. Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he's in. Touchdown, Bisons. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. That one off the crossbar, and it caroms in. Fortunate break there, as somehow he gets it through for the extra point. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
TX.
A play fake. Now 2 to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
From the gun, here's Tua. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw is Tua. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
17, Bisons 14.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line, and they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Off the play fake, here's May. Open man, Demario Douglas.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Handoff here, up the middle. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they get it at the 18-yard line. The drive stays alive. 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They'll go play action with May. This is caught at the 2. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Now it's Tua. That's complete to Smith. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Miami.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
44, ready. Out.
Here's a run. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Hey, 21, TN.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. And this one is no good. He missed the extra point in this tight.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the bootleg. Here's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On play action, here's May. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. They'll run. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bison. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
Kick is good. Makes the score Bisons 28, Dolphins 23.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A safe kick taken at the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Turbo 1. 8.
In motion, it's Waddle. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Turbo 3, kick.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Chase Young on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Corner, long.
Tua. That's taken in by Achane. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
Here's 2. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And the Bisons are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Chicago.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now a give on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for our visitors. They finish off the first month of the season perfect as the victory runs their mark to 4-0. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Motion man, sent right. Back to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field with a terrific pass and catch, but you got to finish the play. And on the turnover, the defense takes over.
You work so hard, Mike, to execute the play the way it's designed, and you come up with a huge explosive play in the pass game, only to then lose it because of poor ball security. And that's exactly what we saw here. Give credit to the defense forcing that ball out, but it's a shame that it came at the end of what was a big offensive play.
Past midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. Can't fault the effort. He got hit for a couple of tackles, but ultimately the defense gets him for a loss of yard.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Olave is the motion man. He'll drop to throw. To the left side into the hands of Olave. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
3rd they'll set up to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Dolphins are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. A carry here for Wright. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he'll be taken down. Let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes third and goal. They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They go.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Right back to him on first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Lions. It's his second touchdown of the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll run with Wright. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and a yard. They run again with Wright.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds everything in the game plan continues to open up.
We are through one. It's the Lions who have the early lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. On the ground, this is right. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Next to score, Dolphins 10, Lions 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll begin here on the ground. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Here's 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the Dolphins' 18-yard line.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Carlson to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions are on top. It's 14-10. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the give, it's right. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Back on the ground and back to right. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Here's a 3rd and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 33-yard line.
Going left side down the field, and it's complete. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Lions 1st down. He'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They bring the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Sending it deep for Waddle. And this will be incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. First and 10. Throw right side to Olave. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. They'll look to throw again. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. Strong. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The spot is at their own 49, making this a 61-yard attempt. This one runs out of steam off the crossbar and comes back. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A give here to Wright. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. 2nd down and 8. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL. Like, you want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a 1st down. Head up. This is Wright. Has some room inside the 30. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 13-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got it into the hands of Olave. Here's a screen coming for Wright. Down inside the 10.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Back to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Now a 3rd and 2. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drive.
This one is hold in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Lions. Carlson now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So he'll take over at the 30-yard line. Fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Again, brings up 2nd and 8.
He'll drop to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He brings this to about the 26-yard line. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now they'll set up to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That's taken in. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Dolphins. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he goes nowhere. Buried back at the 15-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Comeback route, and he's got it. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right back to the air following that pick six. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Olave is the motion man. To the air now on 1st and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Back to the air one more time. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Lions have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Olave is the motion man. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that'll give him lots of room. Out of bounds, up beyond the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Slot receiver headed right. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now, faking the give. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Following the penalty, they'll run it. Whoa! Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Back to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
Here we go. Offense still out there. It is 4th and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Lions. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find yourself trailing here. At some point, they got to ask themselves, is this rookie giving us the best chance to win now, or are we just all in for the future?
A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and, man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Again, working deep downfield.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. They're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. Here we go. 1 final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Lions. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from downtown Detroit.